big bass dream.
You know the name, fishing is my claim to fame. See me catching everything and every fishery, man. On swim baits and jigs, drop shot rig. When I get off the water, can't wait to hit 'em again. My last post, I birthed them, put a hurt in them. Big bass, dream team.
You know, after spending my early 20s working on sport boats, scrubbing 95 and 98 foot sport fishers, bird poop, squid ink, who knows what else. This is actually pretty easy. 13 foot of muck, got a little dirty compartment here, a little negligence. We're gonna clean this bad boy up while Alex is getting the carb situated. So you get out there and catch a spotted bay bass. At least see if I can catch one, because I didn't catch one last time. Thanks for that, Alex.
Sucker.
Yeah. Look at her now.
What we got going on here, Oliver? Looking good, man.
I didn't even know I bought a white boat. I thought this thing was tan.
Hey, what's up, everybody? I hope you guys remember me. This is Jonathan Nguyen, The Grind Mentality on YouTube. And guess who I'm with? Of course, Oliver. You got Mr. Pisarksi, Alex right here, working on the motor, the mad genius himself. And yeah, you guys see what's going on here? Oliver is doing manual labor. Dude, I seen him once in his videos dirty when he caught that Murray cod in the mud. I'm pretty sure he didn't like that. And he's actually scrubbing the deck. Look at this.
I'm doing it with a smile. Alright? There's levels to this. You guys didn't see the years and years of me being a grunt.
You believe it or not, he used to be a deckhand. Well, what boat did you work on, Oliver?
Gosh, we had the first string, the true line, help out on some of the other boats. But yeah, I've scrubbed my fair share of fiberglass and gel coat and bird poop and squid ink and blood. So a little 13-foot whaler is a walk in the park, baby.
Yeah, so this is what he's doing. Check this out. See, it's all clean right here. He's been scrubbing for an hour just to get half his boat clean. He picked his boat up from Arizona, and it, well, originally was from Arizona. It was sitting around for a long time. So all this muck and dirt was all plastered in. And this is after a couple free washes ready from the rain. The rain washed most of it off, and it's still this dirty. So the days when Oliver used to work on the charter boats, that was doing our Barracuda, Bonita days, and sand bass. So if you guys, albacore, yeah, if you guys never fished Barracuda, is the bloodiest thing ever. Slime is the worst. Literally, the guys used to catch 200 Barracuda on jigs in a half-day boat, and you would have to scrub the boat and run another half-day boat and scrub again, just straight into the twilight. So 3 trips actually into one day.
And make about 25 bucks.
Yep. And that's where Oliver came from, actually, guys. He didn't only play basketball and love one day. He actually grinded it out on a charter boat.
That grind mentality, baby.
Grinding all the darn time. But yeah, look, this boat's looking good. Got the simple green right there. It helped out a lot.
Oh yeah. And here's the tip for you guys: always wash from the bow to the stern. So gravity helps.
Look, it goes like this.
That grind all the way down.
That's how a boat will do it.
So to help you do that, what you do is you see right there. Just make sure you turn the turner all the way up so the bow's up. If it doesn't go high enough, put a block underneath it, and you just scrub away, you know. And he doesn't even have a legit scrub brush. He's scrubbing with like that little hand scrubber thing right there. Look.
Memories.
Yep. This is what the Madman Pisarksi guy's going on. Got all the carbs all taken apart right there.
Carb day.
Yep. Carb day. Now he was on a keto diet. Now is his carb day.
I've never been on a keto diet. Come on, man. I'll see it, eat it diet.
There he goes. Working on that motor. He's gonna get this going. The last time they brought it out for the trial run, it ran like a lawnmower with his cats cut off. I don't know.
It's like a
lawnmower.
Three-legged horse.
with a three-legged horse with a broken muffler. But it looks like he knows what he's doing. Let's hope so.
Take it till you make it.
And then me, of course. This is what I'm doing. A whole bunch. I'm just chilling for once. Yeah, usually I'm doing the scrubbing and all the grunt work because I'm hyper and there's nothing better for me to do. So, it's kind of nice to be the audience for once.
What's the plan this afternoon?
Well, we picked up that jet ski, Seadoo. So we're gonna get this going. We're gonna take them both out for the evening bite. Try to plug some spotted bay bass in the harbor. Our maiden voyage. Try to get some our first spotties on a jet ski. Dude, I'm gonna test out that fish finder. We'll test out that stereo system. Dude, that stereo system, apparently they told me that thing bumps. I might even put some keeper size halibut. I might get lucky catching halibut in the harbor. We have that cooler that's made for that unit, which is super sick with the rod holders on it. We're gonna do a trial run of that. So let's see how it goes. Nice and clean.
Yeah, that's a little bit of an upgrade. Now we can just get his feet going for fish.
I'm not sure you guys know about these whalers. These things last forever. They're actually called the Unsinkable. A lot of these whalers are known to, you could actually chop them in half and both pieces will still float.
I know somebody that's sunk too, just saying.
Your circle? I believe it.
How did they sink two whalers?
They were scuba diving and they came back up and both times they were sunk. And I don't know what they did, but it's pretty awesome.
Well, not really. A little whaler like this or full-size
Yeah,
whaler?
they were like it was called the Dewey Dumpster. My buddy Zach was telling me stories. Their dad sunk two of them.
Wow.
I don't even know how that happened.
It just fills up with water and just goes down?
I guess.
These little guys?
But I think they have it overloaded with gear or something too, because they're supposed to float their own weight even when they're completely submerged.
Yeah, so one of my buddies, he had a 21-foot Boston whaler, and he talked me into going fishing with him finally. Well, we went fishing. We ran for tuna out of San Diego when we were on red crab, and I was like, man, this boat's riding amazing. It's cutting through all its wakes. It was a sloppy day, and that whaler was chopping through everything. Later to find out, when we pulled out of the launch ramp, he never put his drain plugs in.
So it sat super low?
Yeah, it was full of water, and it did not sink. A good thing it didn't sink because we ran the whole day. I'm like, man, this thing cuts through everything. Doesn't slam. I thought it was like the best thing ever.
5 miles an hour?
No, it was still going decent. Well, when there's swells going, if you're going 15, 18 knots, you're doing pretty good, like timing, Right. And we're just chasing these foamers, and literally when we got back to the launch ramp, it took probably like over an hour for the water to drain out because it had so much water in that hole.
Dang.
Yep, drain plugs are an important thing. They're made to keep waters out of your boat, but yeah, didn't work out on that one.
That was like my first ever college bass tournament. We were fishing at Oroville, and I got boat number 1. And so we launched down. It's all icy. You have to be like all careful. Everybody's going slow. We're sitting out there waiting. And I look back, and the bilge chunks keep turning on, and like I can see water at the bottom of the boat. Why are we getting so much water in the boat? And they start singing the national anthem, and I realize that my boat plugs out. Oh shit! It's like 30 degrees outside.
Oh.
You can't dive in. I don't have the little switch. I had to go like old school, get underneath and pull it out. And my partner,
Dude, that's not easy to reach.
no,
Oh.
like, you can't reach from inside the boat.
No, it's like 3 feet down.
So my partner is up at the ramp still dicking around, and I'm screaming at him trying to get the boat to come back down. And by the time he got the truck, put the trailer back on, and got the plug in, we were like the last boat out. And there was like 3 people fishing our spot, or freaking bad spot.
You should have just fished the launch ramp.
Dude,
At least you had an excuse
That was
for why you
awful.
sucked.
we got 8 qualified for regional.
Fair enough. You
How
get to self-sabotage so you can have an excuse why you didn't catch anything?
Yeah, exactly. That's the
do you? What, that was like the collegiate bass thing, or what? What was that?
That one was FLW's college series.
Okay. How does that even work?
So, as long as you're enrolled in college, you have to have a certain amount of credits and a certain GPA. Any school can apply. They just have to have a bass club, and then you, I think you can either affiliate with FLW or Bassmaster, and then they have 2 tournament series. At that time, I think there's one more now. They do. Is it the West Coast? I know there's another series right now that has bass, but we'd fish local tournaments around California for our region, so California and Arizona. And if you qualified, you go to regionals, and then if you end up doing like top 10 in regionals, you would end up fishing the nationals, which we got to do. We fished the Bassmaster Nationals in Lake Seadoo, Georgia, 2013.
Nice. Get to fly from California to Georgia and go compete against the big boys.
Yep.
It's pretty cool. One of the first times the Dream Hat made it on Sports Center and
ESPN.
ESPN.
ESPN, the Dream Hat. Now everybody's wearing a Dream Hat.
OG.
Not everybody. Just the right ones.
Person that knows someone that knows someone that knows what's
Whaler
up.
Nation.
Yeah.
I used to have a whaler.
Yeah. This is my first one, man.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, I'm pumped. I've always wanted one.
Ah, they're awesome.
Yeah.
Craig, this is Oliver and
How's it
John.
going,
guys.
Jonathan?
Nice to meet you, brother.
How's it going, man?
Yeah, we're just trying to get some motor work done and put it on the bay and see if we can catch a
Got
fish
the
out
old
of it.
Rude.
Yeah.
So we just swapped the carbs out and rebuilt them. So.
I had diesels in mine.
Oh, you had a little fancier boss.
So you had, yeah, you had a Boston whaler.
I had a 34 whaler.
Yeah, you had a Boston whaler. I got a Boston whaler.
No, that's cool, man.
Yeah.
That's perfect for the bay right there.
Absolutely.
On a calm day, head out to the ocean.
Yep.
Alex got some hot spots.
Yep.
Honey hole.
I know. We're gonna see about that today. We're going to see this honey holes that you were talking about, dude.
So earlier we were talking about with the carburetors, all the gunk buildup. If you come check this out over here, we just pulled this out of the bottom of the float bowl. It's like this black tar, like just nasty oil and fuel mixture, and that's what clogs up all your needles or your jets on your carburetor and keep your motor from not running. So that's probably the main culprit right there why we weren't running right. So now we got the stuff out of here, we should be good to go.
See, nice and clean. So make sure there's no gunk in the trunk. All right, no gunk in the trunk.
Yeah, this thing's plugged all over. The other carb was fine. This one was nasty. I got that one soaking again.
Catfish fryer?
Catfish fryer.
What's up, everybody? We are finally on the water. The master mechanic has got the salty sinking dreamer thing running. We are actually in Newport Bay. I don't know if you noticed, but we got my man Johnny there with the new Fish Pro from Seadoo. And we're gonna do a little exploring. Go back to my roots. I was just telling Alex I caught my first calico bass ever right here along this jetty, I guess it is.
Wedge jetty.
Back when I was a wee little lad. Very first time I ever saltwater fish was here in Newport Bay. We, when I was fortunate enough to go fishing with the squad from the West Covina Turners, they take me under their wing and bring me out here to Newport Bay. We hit the pavilions right there where Davey Zocker operates out of, and then they'd rent one of those pavilion skiffs. Those baby blue bathtub looking rental boats with the little bait well in the middle of it, and they give you like a half scoop of anchovies, and that was my very first experience ever saltwater fishing. So it's always dope for me to come back home and revisit this. I caught a calico bass here. I caught a short halibut right there at the edge of the moored boats in the main channel. Sand bass, spotted bay bass, my first gray smoothhound shark. For an 11, 12-year-old kid, man, that was a pretty wild experience. So here I am much later, and I finally leveraged my way into my own little inshore bay fishing boat and a half. And yeah, we're gonna go outside, see what it looks like. The wind's been up. It's been a windy spring already, so we're gonna maybe run the motor a little bit on the whaler, and then see what the jet ski can do. And then I'm gonna jump in the jet ski and see if I can keep from hurting myself or breaking something. But it should be a fun day. We've got a basic assortment of tackle here on the big side. Brought the rake. Gonna throw the A-rig around looking for that eelgrass and aggressive spotted bay bass. Then the good old underspin with the Hazadong shad. Highly effective bait for me down here. If you guys haven't seen that video with my homegirl Jessie, we whacked him pretty good between those two. And then we're gonna go and try something different. Gonna try some more freshwater techniques. See if we can get some fish, eat the jerk bait. I've got a +2, which is a freshwater bait. And then we got this like super sick halibut 90, which is a saltwater bait. But all you SoCal OG spotted bait bass fishermen, I mean, we look at that, we're like, okay, that's what's up. So anyways, just excited to be back out in the water. Beautiful. Real fortunate to be able to call this home. So what are we doing, Alex?
We're gonna give this a little sea trial. It looks a little rough out there, so we're gonna tuck it behind the jetty and see what we can do, but hopefully keep her afloat, try to stay dry, and it doesn't blow up on us. Should be good.
Word.
High confidence. High confidence. Oh, this thing sinks? I didn't know that. Yeah. I gotta make more sense now. Last time we caught some calicos. Even Christine caught one. This thing pulls out real good though.
Nice.
I think it's a fake or a mackerel.
Mackerel!
Oh, it's a baby calico.
Calico. Hey! Show that off.
Huh?
All right.
Our first ocean-bound fish in the salty mixed sink dream. A little baby calico, not quite a keeper, but awesome colors. Mean little guy, got some teeth on him. Jerk bait. Hey, we're on the board.
Great success.
Dude, you freaking wrecked that thing.
I'm sure.
I ripped it right out of the kelp. It's all grrr. Pretty rough going back.
Oh hell. Trim it up?
Yeah, we got a little more.
Let's not beat everything up. Yeah, let's get back out of here. Let's get out of here. Well, here's a little update. We're still floating. Alex got a little calico. Friggin' Johnny stuck up something.
You got white sea bass.
Johnny got a white sea bass.
Is that a keeper?
I don't know. I measured him up with. Yeah.
Dude, that's freaking.
Pretty close. Not quite.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah. That was cool.
It's only 6 feet deep right there too.
But this one by that wave and I hooked up on the way out.
Well, sea run trial is successful, so wind is picking up, and frankly, I don't want to break anything. So we're gonna go back inside the harbor and keep fishing. So that was a little bit of excitement for the day.
One calico, one white sea bass.
Yeah, both vessels are on the board. All right, guys, stay tuned. Here we go. I
can hug
just take it easy, man.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
It's pretty tight in here though.
Oh, on the halibut 90.
Cool if they jumped.
I thought he was going to. The line was like shooting straight up. Hey. All right. Number 2. Rad. Yeah, well, it sinks fast.
We got 3 total now.
Kind of. 2.5.
2 1/4. I got a quarter.
All right, look at that, guys. Little spotted bay bass. Those of you guys that are not familiar with this species of fish, they are a Eastern Pacific fish only. Hold on. Gotta make sure I don't freaking stick myself. Oh boy.
Oh boy.
I'm pretty sure I didn't bring pliers, of course.
Pliers? You got some?
Man, that guy freaking crushed it. First time I saw this color, I was like instantly thinking spotted bay basses. And these are some of the most tenacious little buggers in the ocean, ounce for ounce, man. Look at that. Got teeth, crazy chartreuse, red eyes sometimes. Thanks, little homie. Sorry about the headache.
The bottom of that boat has a fin like this long.
Oh, does it?
Yeah. I go through all the time, just scared the shit out of me. Today would be fun. Like, you know, it looks slow, but it's, you feel like you're going 100 miles an hour. It's so much fun. We can rent the safety footer and take it.
Yeah, definitely not.
It's not that relaxing, actually. Everybody move to the left.
Ah, yes. Had to resist the urge to swing.
Crush that.
Yeah, you did. Hey.
Some more regular size.
Well, that's because it ate the 5-inch spark shaft. Check that out.
There you go.
All right. Look at that. Big A-rig, big bait. You know, back in the day when my boys from Turner used to take me fishing, shout out to Josh Allen, shout out to Billy Cecil, my man Doug, wherever you guys are, Big Sam. Those guys used to fish 5-inch swim baits on big, they were just shad 9 heads back in the day. So we've come a long way in a little refinement, but I've never been afraid to throw a bigger bait here in the bay. So sick. All right, little buddy, thank ya.
Yeah. PPs and a 17. You a keyboard pirate, my man, that's hella light. My drag, itch to make you catch fish, get him in the net quick, cast for another stick. That real deal, raw uncut, still chasing PBs, cause it's never enough. My drag, itch to make you catch fish, get him in the net quick, cash for another stick. That real deal, raw uncut, still chasing PBs, cause it's never enough.
Medium light, graphite for the subtlest bites. Some bright blue skies, not a cloud in sight. It's dynamite when I drop, and the school ignites. Pinning them down on the hop, cause he's taking off flight. I'm using all of my might, securely taming the fight. No